Today I'm going to beat 100% of Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered, and to unlock the platinum I'll have to earn all 56 of the trophies, meaning I'll have to complete every mission, many side missions to have allies join me in the final showdown, collect a boatload of collectibles, scale every Tallneck, clear every bandit camp, take out every machine in corrupted zones, achieve the highest rank in every hunting ground trial, all while turning machines into scrap as I make my way to level 50. For the first trophy I followed Rost's teachings. Playing as Aloy, I'm an outcast. As a baby, Rost found me and took me in as his own, and in turn caused him to become an outcast. Time after time I would try and fit in, and time after time I would be rejected. It's pretty sad, to be honest. Aloy just wanted some friends. In anger I ran off and fell into a cave. Inside I find a device that allows me to see into the past, before machines took over the world. Not only that, it shows me the weaknesses of any machine I scan, and even the environment. Rost then begins teaching me to hunt and fight, showing me the ways. Thank you. I get a sweet montage, and after many years of training, Aloy was now a young adult, and I had increased my level and gained my first few skill points. I'll need to unlock all of these for another trophy, but that's much later. I also killed a watcher machine and looted it, getting my first modification, which I quickly attached to my weapon. Let's pop this sucker on. Ooh, an extra 5% damage. Don't mind if I do. Hey, first modification. A little while later, with my training complete and a slightly improved weapon, I got word that a sawtooth was on its way and threatened my home of Nora. So I took all of my lessons I'd learnt from Rost and tried taking it out before it could cause any damage. I followed the path of destruction. There it is. Let's set some traps. Right, traps are set. Let's take this thing out. Over here, sucker. Nice, alright, stunned, critical hit. And another. Boom. Defeated the sawtooth. Moving on, I took part in a friendly competition. While taking part, I detached 10 components from machines. Damn, that's a lot of machines, bro. I'm just going to keep knocking these canisters off. Ooh. Tore off 10 components. Continuing on, I put all that training to use and overcame adversity and placed first in the proving. Ooh, nice. Triumphed in the proving. They had no chance. Now I kind of knew what I was doing. Rost felt I was ready. So I set off on an adventure to try and figure out what happened to my mother. That meant the map was now fully open and ready to explore, which obviously I did, finding a hidden cave where I discovered my first strange flower. Boom, 1 of 30 found. I also found this door which required some power cells. Unfortunately, I only had 1, which wasn't enough, so I'll be revisiting this place later. For now, I kept exploring, finding and scaling my first Tallneck. Alright, there it is. Let's wait for it to come around, jump on, climb up, yep, and override it. These things are so freaking cool. Sweet, first one down. I'll now be able to see much more of the map. Stumbled on my first of 12 ancient vessels, took back my first settlement from the bandit clan, which doing so also helped me reach level 10. Clearing more camps, I showed off my skills with the bow, having killed my 30th human enemy with a headshot. Alright, let's go sneaky. I'm gonna headshot these dudes. Oh, sweet. That's 30 done. With a few camps cleared, I found the Nora war chief, who wanted a little bit of help defeating every enemy cultist and machine in the Ring of Metal. I tried to sneak in, but that didn't really go to plan, so going in loud was my only option. Boom, Revenge of the Nora quest complete. Victorious! Not much later, I reached this thing that kind of looked like a dungeon. They're actually called like cauldrons or something, where I had to make my way through it and reach its core. While outside though, I stealth killed my 10th machine. Continuing on, I headed inside and at the bottom of the cauldron discovered a huge machine that I obviously had to take out. Damn, this thing's pretty freaking big. I aimed for its weak point on its back, and after a few shots, I blew it up and caused some fire damage. With it defeated, I used my spear like I did on the Tallneck, getting more information on the machines, and now allowing me to override small machines. basically meaning I could sneak up on them and get them on my side. After leaving and being back outside, I found and killed all of the corrupted machines in the first corrupted zone. These zones have stronger machines, and at this point, I'm not sure what's causing this. All I know is it makes the machines super aggressive. The machines though, they're a bit like animals or dinosaurs. Not all of them are actually out to hunt and kill you. Some don't like fighting at all and will just run away, while some will only attack when provoked. Corrupted ones, however, they will always attack. In the next mission, I was heading towards a new area and saw some more corrupted machines causing trouble, so I helped the people out and fought back, becoming friends with the whole camp. Later, I arrived at Meridian, a huge town, where I made another friend, a fella called Errand. Look at me suddenly making friends. Unfortunately though, moments later, a group of glinthawks attacked. A few arrows to the chest was enough to take them down. Saved Meridian from its foe. You're welcome. Now that Meridian was safe, I was able to purchase some new weapons, and with them, I tied down these machines and then tripped them, completing some challenges, earning me a whole bunch of experience points, getting me much closer to level 25. I made my way up the side of this mountain, killing a few more hawks, reaching level 25 for the trophy, and finding my first of 12 vantage points. More climbing next. I was tasked with reaching the top of a destroyed skyscraper. About 15 minutes of scaling this huge thing, I arrived at the top and learned a little bit more about the past. Safely back on the ground, I went on a bit of a killing spree, taking out at least one of every Renaissance machine. All recon machines killed. While searching for more machines, I climbed up here and found my first of 6 wooden effigy figures left by the Banuk traveller. Tried to override this machine so I could ride it, but failed and got kicked in the face. So I killed it, but it wasn't for nothing. I'd killed at least one of every acquisition machine. Continuing the spree, I was working on using my sling weapon to kill some enemies with fire bombs. Doing it, I had killed my 10th enemy with a weakness to fire. I now decided it was a good time to fully open up the whole map. So I scaled more Tallnecks. Having climbed the final one, I unlocked all Tallnecks overridden. With the map uncovered, I tackled my first hunting ground trial. These are timed challenges. I had to earn the highest rank, that's a blazing sun. Basically, it's a gold on every trial. So I silently killed 4 watchers in under 2 minutes, and then I looted 4 shell walker crates in under 1 minute and 30 seconds, earning a blazing sun rank in all 3 of those challenges, unlocking 2 new trophies. First, all suns at 1 ground, and then second, blazing suns at 1 ground. Having leveled up a little bit more, I had some new skills allowing me to strike from above. After killing 3 enemies with it, I snagged myself another trophy. A little more exploring, I found a behemoth out in the wild, and I killed it, and it was my final transport machine. Now moving on with the main missions, I infiltrated the Calypse battle camp, took everyone out, found a destroyed Tallneck, hacked it, messed up the network, but also unfortunately woke up this killer machine. I now had to escape the base before it killed me. Successfully getting out alive earned me a new trophy. Now you might have noticed, at points I was riding a machine. Well, do you remember when I completed that cauldron dungeon and I hacked its core? Well, each time I completed one, I gained the ability to override even more machines, stronger machines. And while out and about, that machine that I faced in the cauldron, well, I slowly creeped on over to it, overrid it, and it turns out that was 7 different types of machines, adding another trophy to my collection. After about 15 minutes of looking for this damn thing, I found the final ancient vessel. Absolutely blasted my way through these sausages, making the world of Horizon that little bit safer, having took back every settlement from the bandit clan. With all the camps done, that massively helped me with reaching level 40. Only 10 more levels to go. Back on the hunt, I got myself into a fight with a few machines, one of which was a Thunderjaw. After defeating it, I'd killed at least one of all combat machines. And then certain machines, like the Thunderjaw I just killed, have heavy weapons attached to them. I shoot off 5, detaching them, and pop in a cheeky bronze trophy. You can even pick them up and use them, which is ridiculously satisfying, which you'll see in just a moment because I was now a much higher level, had plenty of skills, better gear and more modifications, also more defense. So I tackled the final 3 hunting grounds trials. Up first, I had 1 minute and 10 seconds, so I quickly removed the cannon from the Ravager, picked it up and used it to absolutely obliterate some of these other machines for a Blazing Sun rank. Next, I had 2 minutes and 40 seconds to override 2 Ravagers and kill the Thunderjaw. Easily done. Now the final one, with only 2 minutes, I quickly dashed over to the Thunderjaw, shot off its disc launcher and deleted the Ravagers with it. Ooh, all suns at all grounds. Oh, and another one, Blazing Suns at all grounds. So that's the highest rank on all 16 trials done. I found the last cauldron and at the end easily took out the machine. All cores overridden, you love to see it. I was now really close to the end of the game. I decided to do a little bit of cleanup, grabbing all of the remaining collectibles and leveling up. First, I scanned the final machine, which surprisingly turned out to be the Tallneck, which I thought was one of the first ones I scanned. All machines catalogued. Destroyed the final few machines in the last corrupted zone. Ooh, all corrupted zones cleared. Climbed this mountain, finding the last banuk figure. Scaled another for a nice view and scanned the final vantage point. Quickly snagged the last metal flower. Moved on with the story, completing the mission Discovering the Truth of Zero Dawn. Completed Queen's Gambit by helping a few friends and a child king get away from a rival clan. Getting the trophy, aided the defectors. I also need this group for another trophy shortly. Next, I rose through the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge and helped Tallnecks defeat the Redmaw. After arriving at the location, took down the Redmaw and headed back to Meridian. Grabbed the Hunter Redmaw with Tallnecks trophy, and now I had all of the allies I needed for that other trophy I mentioned. So I headed back home towards the heart of Nora. Unfortunately, it was being attacked. Blasting my way through, I reached level 50, and then with the new points that I'd earned, I unlocked the final skills. All skills learned. Beautiful. Continuing on, I arrived home and absolutely wasted the invaders with this beast, went inside and opened the vault to the heart. Got some important details on what actually happened. Earning broke the siege of All Mother for defeating the invaders and going inside the sacred mountain. Explored the mountain that fell and recovered a new powerful weapon. And now we're almost done. We're level 50, we've got a powerful weapon, we've got most of the collectibles, and the ending is right around the corner. But before I attempt the final mission, I wanted to go and get the most powerful armor in the game. The Shield Weaver outfit, which came with ancient technology. If you've been paying attention, you might actually know where I get this from. Do you remember near the beginning of the video when I needed those power cells? Yep, that's where it is. With all 5 power cells in hand, I headed back into the cave and inserted the cells and completed the 2 puzzles, which got me some pretty sweet new armor that comes with a shield. Now that I was fully geared up, I had everything I wanted, I had all of my allies, I could finally finish the game. So I started the last mission, the Face of Extinction. I rest before the big battle and get the All Allies Joined trophy. After a little sleep, it's now time to defend Meridian with all of my buddies. Using this gun to blow everything up, easy work. Other parts of the city though, weren't so successful. The place is on fire and falling apart. Running through, I find myself up against the Deathbringer. Oh, here we go. Let's finish this. Just you and me, Deathbringer. I'm just going to keep taking shots at the weak points. Okay, I think that's all of the armor broke. Oh, he dropped its gun. It's over now. With it defeated, I destroyed Hades. I haven't gone too deep into the story, but this is basically what's causing the corruption and making the machines go crazy. I get a cool final cutscene to finish things off, and then Snag ended the war machine threat, finishing the game and leaving only 1 more trophy to earn. And that's downed 23 Grazer dummies. For this, I had to find and knock over all of the Grazer training dummies scattered around the Nora region. After smashing them all, I unlocked the final trophy and net myself my 314th platinum. Thank you for watching, legends. Maybe check out another video and hopefully I'll catch you on the next one.